Hi Cancer, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For this month of July, I have two special sales offers available as usual. And one, it's a mid-year reading. It's a reading that looks into the second half of 2019 and what kind of energies, opportunities, and challenges and changes might be a part of that time frame for you. And the other one, it's called The Tides, and it's a specific themed reading that was conceived considering the Cancer theme seasons, which we are currently in. And it's all about looking at emotional currents in your life, what kind of new emotional experiences might be coming into your life, and the ones that might be pulled away. So if you would like to know more details about those special offers or any other of my services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Cancer, I do feel like there's this high degree of excitement that might be a part of this mid-month for you, even though sometimes this excitement might be felt as a little bit disruptive or a little bit as a constant feeling of unpredictability that can bring anxiety and can bring certain fears, right? Certain anxiousness here towards what's coming. But at the same time, it brings adrenaline and it brings a feeling of release of energy that some of you have been in need for and looking for. Basically, it feels like some of you are just being given a chance to break free from something that, even though it might be unexpected, a little bit shaky or unpredictable, it brings with it a certain, I keep getting like a certain level of luck. The tower energy here is your opportunity for mid-July. Usually the tower is not seen as a very lucky or fortunate archetypal symbolic message, right? But for you in specifically, I'm feeling like this tower is like the light. You see the emanation here of profound light. Like things are certainly or about to suddenly clear up in your life. There's this degree of illumination, fire, passion, vision, direction, creativity, desires, things coming to the light that you have been in need for to connect with joy. Because you do have the Page of Wands as your advice. So the opportunity is the Tower, and the advice is the Page of Wands. There can be, this is like a feeling of like a match, right? That's lightened up, and then it's just a small flame that comes with the Page of Wands. So it could be something minor that starts as being minor, that as you proceed and as you follow, it starts having huge proportions in your life, or it's going to create this magnified effect that brings into your life an element of change that is positive, that it's welcoming, because it's going to make your life more fulfilled with experiences. I feel like some of you, Cancer, have been lacking on experiences like diversity, right? Exploration of new ground. It's like some of you have not been really in the energy of diversity or experimenting again, and maybe you have been held back. Maybe there were things in your life that kept you from going on an adventure or on adventures and living more the moment and considering so much the consequences, or calculating everything to the maximum. I do feel like some of you have been very calculated, very cautious, very preoccupied, right, with the consequences of your actions and or what might happen, and not actually be in the moment, not actually be there living fully the relationships you're encountering, the friends you have, the activities you go into. It's like being there but already being anxious about the future, so not enjoying what you have good in your life presently, because you have been already predicting or anticipating while the good stuff is happening. You're kind of already have a tendency to already be anticipating problems that might be arising or situations that might be arising. I also feel like some of you have been very fixed and stubborn when it comes to change, and there's a turnaround, there's a reversal. I feel like some of you have a reversed energy here, like something that used to make you feel scared or something that you would think about with even repulsion or just a feeling of, oh no, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Suddenly there's a change, a shift here when it comes to your views, when it comes to your actions, when it comes to your intentions. There's a shift, right, that brings about the reverse of what you usually are identified with when it comes to things you're open about. So it's like there's an opening up when it comes to fixed ideas or ways that you have been previously attached to and that in a way have been holding you back. Again, I feel like this tower is bringing for some of you cancers unexpected luck. This luck feels like a shower of blessings. It could even be talking about sudden, like windfalls here, opportunities of prosperity, of gains, of monetary gains, or having something again happen that opens up an unexpected but very exciting path ahead for you. It could be that you are here receiving some sort of invitation or message from this Page of Wands, which could be a younger fire sign or a fire sign energy. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. There could be a sense of someone with this fiery disposition triggering in you again, that feeling of wanting to live to the maximum or wanting to do things differently. It could also be that there's a simple urge here to just do things differently from how you have been doing. Your challenge is justice. So again, your challenge feels like you want to keep the order. You want things to be, again, calculated. You want to be as much as possible in this rational element that brings to you, justification, calculation, results, facts, all planned out, all studied, all figured out. And this might be a process you are in during mid-July where there's a lack of certainties because it's about the exploration, it's about trying out, it's about diversity, it's about the experience itself. It's not about what's going to come about it. It's like you will know what will come with it as you move along, as you dance to the tune of that high spirit energy that is coming here. It's like a high spirited force wanting really you to like pull you out of limitations. Some cancers here, you have a notion of beauty, of magic that exists in life and in others, but it's like you lack that for yourself, that tool that you have, that resource that you have. It's like some of you have a hard time applying that is true in life, that that it's beautiful and magical in life. You lack this strength to hold on to that tool you have to improve yourself and improve things in your life that you dislike. So this mid-July, it's about breaking free from something, taking a leap in a direction that might be new and unexplored, having fun, playing, enjoying, dancing, creating, loving, right? There's a very your relationship energy dynamics here have this very like teasing energy. There's something here about teasing, being provoked or provoking, but in this flirtatious, fun way, keeping things light. It's not about keeping things shallow, just light, having fun with your partner or having fun with people in your life, attracting people to you through the Page of Wands energy, through keeping things light, through listening, right, to your joy and listening to the joy and expressing it out. Some of you are really radiant. It's like your energy is coming, so brightly. You might not see it, but others are seeing your light, Cancer. They are seeing how you glow. It could also be, again, because there's something that you're freed from, a problem, a situation that finally it's over with, and just that brings a lot of sparks in you. It brings a lot of a relief that, again, triggers that illumination, that positive vibe around you. There's positive vibes around you, but things are happening in a way that differ from either your original plan or the way you would like it to be. So it's like it's not the way that perhaps you would choose it to be for your convenience. um, but it's still fun. It's still going to put you closer to truth. Tower and Justice is about truth. So if there are things that you have to know, you will get to know them. If there's things you need to come clean about, you will have to come clean about. If you really want to be free from what this outdated, right, structure and energy represents, if you want to be free to pursue the new and even to feel free within your own being, there are things that need to be taken out. And I also feel like some of you should not fear. If you need to confront a situation, even though you're afraid of this tower effect, which can be fights, conflicts, drama, breakups, separations, disruptions of all sorts, you might be afraid to, with the justice energy here again, to make a choice or to have a certain talk, because it can get to be, complicated or difficult, or just this going to bring disharmony, right? So um justice is the Libra energy, so there's a feeling of wanting to keep things balanced, wanting to keep the peace, wanting to keep things as fair as possible, as civilized again as possible. You might need to go a little bit, I don't want to say wild. It's not about being wild, even though for some of you there might be something here about being wild, but there's something unprecedented. Like maybe you spent your whole life afraid to do something, and during this mid-July, you're going to stop having that fear and you're going to do something you said you would never do. Or you're going to say something you thought you would never say. You're going to risk into something, leap into something, break away, break free from something that you thought you would never have the courage to do. It's about courage, right? It's about coming forward and again risking being different, risking going in a different path to gain much more than what some of you have gained so far. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.